Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS. Last time, we finished up Tick-Tock Clock, and this time, we're going to be moving on to that window right over there, the final course in the game. This is it. And this is... Course 15, Rainbow Ride, Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow. I will be perfectly, blatantly honest with you. This course gives me mixed feelings. It really does, and I'll explain why in a little bit, but first I want to explain, new mechanics. This is a magic carpet. If you see one of these and step on them, it will follow whatever rainbow path it is currently on. If you get off of it for too long, like if I stood over here, which I'm going to do for a little bit, if I stand on here for too long, it will start to disappear. You didn't see it just yet, but I think a little bit later we will end up seeing it. In fact, in this mission, I think we're going to end up seeing it. You want to get off of it pretty quickly because it will fall down. Not immediately, but pretty dang quickly. Now that we're off of those, there are 4 spinning platforms right here. Spinning platforms and just random bits of geometry are pretty common in this area. This whole area is very focused on just pure platforming. It's not like kind of an explorative world, really. It's mainly platforming. So there's a few areas we can go to. One that's right in front of me, one that's over there, and the one I'm standing on right now. And for the sake of completing the star that we wanted, or that I am currently doing, I'm going to continue to ride on these magic carpets, continue to go past these rainbows, all that fun stuff. But now that I'm kind of getting into the repetitive nature of this level, I do want to talk about why I don't like it. As you can see, so far I've ridden on 2 magic carpets, and there's a few more up here. There are certain areas of this level that are not accessible unless you ride on a magic carpet. And inherently that doesn't seem to be a bad thing, because I really do like the magic carpet mechanic. It's a neat idea. But my main issue with it, by the way, don't take this all the way to the right there. You'll just go on top of this one platform, get a 1-up, and that's really about it. Anyway, moving on. Inherently, this mechanic doesn't... it's not something I don't like. In fact, it's something I really think it's pretty cool. Kind of like auto-scrolling, if you will. Anyway, the point is, I enjoy this mechanic, so what's my beef with it? Well, this level is relatively large. I think it's pretty dang big in certain ways, but it's also very linear. There are a lot of different areas we can go to, but there's only one way to get to those areas, and that one way is by riding on a magic carpet. So if you die, and you are currently in the area that you needed to get to, you will start over from the very beginning of the level, meaning you have to ride all the magic carpets all over again, and that is the most tedious thing I have ever seen in my whole life. So the star is pretty visible, it's right up there, but the main issue is that we have a wind pushing us back. We really can't run up there, it's a very, very strong wind. So we want to grab the Wario Cap, we want to move over here. I probably should get rid of these guys first. There's a Bob-omb there I really need to get rid of. Please blow up. Thank you. And then we want to grab Wario's Power Flower. I cannot see, I cannot see, I cannot see. This is great. Yep, that was great. I really need that Power Flower ability. There we go. Grab the Power Flower ability and you will be able to run past the wind current. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Grab the star. A little bit awkward there for a minute because of the camera. It wasn't too bad of a star though. Anyway, as I was saying, if you die, you get sent all the way back to the beginning and you have to ride that magic carpet all over again. There's no way to speed up the magic carpets. No way at all. They stay the exact same speed every single time. So when I enter this level, every single time I enter this level, I'm going to have to do the same platforming section over and over and over again. And here's where I get into the things I kind of like about this level. A lot of it is based on pure platforming, and I'm a pretty big pure platforming guy. I really enjoy just sitting down, having a nice just straight platforming level. Having a level with exploration and platforming intermixed is a lot of fun. It's probably one of the reasons I really like the challenge rooms in Mario Odyssey, because you had to, first of all, what's this mission? The big house in the sky. Okay. Alright. I will keep going this way. Anyway, back to what I was saying. That's probably one of the main reasons I like Mario Odyssey a lot, because there's quite a few little challenge missions where it's just pure platforming hidden within a world that you have to explore. So you explore to find the pure platforming, and I think that's pretty fun. I think it's pretty nice. But there's I like this area for that reason. It's pure platforming, and that's fun. The only issue is that some of the platforming does not work well for... I hope that doesn't disappear. Well, it's definitely not going to disappear now. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, sorry. So, I really enjoy this level for the pure platforming it presents. I really enjoy it for that reason. But it's also one of the main reasons... The Magic Carpet is one of the main reasons I don't like it. It is very, very linear. And a lot of the platforming challenges are very, very linear. So what you have to do is you have to ride the Magic Carpet, get to the actual platforming challenge, do the platforming challenge, and then you're done. So you only have new content like 5% of the time, which is obviously not factual. It's just, you know, a number I'm throwing out there to exaggerate. Anyway, what I was saying, it's just so annoying. So annoying. Because you have to just go through the same content all over again in hopes that, you know, you will get to the area, not die while doing the same platforming over again, and then get to the new content. It's just an inherently annoying level structure. And while I do like the Magic Carpet mechanic, it's probably the main reason I really don't like this level all that much. It's one of the main reasons it doesn't sit nicely with me. There's also a lot of really easy ways to die. A simple mistake with platforming will cause your death, and that will become very annoying with the 100 coin mission, especially with the controls of the DS version. Again, I've already talked about how every single version of Super Mario 64 has its own inherent jank to the controls. So this level was also a little bit annoying in the N64 version because there was some level of jank in the controls that made platforming a little bit more difficult. You had to get used to it, but it was still very annoying to go through. Similarly, Mario 64 has that same level of jank, except that level of jank is a little bit more difficult, frustrating rather, for this level specifically because a lot of your mid-air movement is very stiff. And you are going to be doing a lot of mid-air movement within this level itself. So it's a little bit frustrating from time to time, I will not lie. That's one of the main reasons that I ended up not 100%ing this game one time. I was planning on 100%ing it before this playthrough. I was planning on 100%ing it sometime before that even. But in the end, I was just like, nah, I can't. I got here, I got like 142 stars like I have right now. And then I got here and I just decided, nope, it's not happening. I have better things to do with my time. Yep, that's how annoying this level can be to me sometimes. Again, I like it for what it does sometimes, but a lot of the time it's so frustrating when you mess up, I guess is what I'm trying to say. A single mistake and then everything just goes down the drain, and it's so annoying because of that. Anyway, enough complaining, let's talk about the positives. Right there I went through a little bit of a platforming maze. It's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy that specific area. Again, pure platforming is just enjoyable to me. Even when it's like a little basic. Again, I've already talked about this before. I like Sonic Colors a lot. And that has some pretty basic platforming, but I just enjoy it. I think the platforming is really fun. So, you know, sue me. This level is swinging in the breeze. And the last one was something in a coin maze, yada yada yada. You saw it probably. You hopefully read it. I really didn't. So, whatever. Over there. Okay, checking the bottom screen, it's all the way over there. And then make it all the way over here. Eventually, I'm going to start cutting this, and by eventually, I mean probably next star. I'm going to start cutting this, cutting that beginning section, since we're doing it over and over and over again. But I just kind of wanted to keep it in for here, just because, you know, we're traveling to this area to explore new places. I don't know. I also had things to talk about, so I ended up talking about it over that. But I won't waste your time that much anymore. Anyway, back to pure platforming. Let's get this camera angle a little bit better. There we go. This section's not too bad. You have to deal with the seesaws that we saw all the way back in the first Bowser level. And you also have to deal with these falling platforms. It's not too awful. There's some moving platforms as well. Again, really not too bad. The star I want to go get is up here, but there's also another star over there. You can probably... Nope, it hasn't spawned in yet. Well, it's up there on that platform. This I should be able to just crawl up it, right? Not platforming. My favorite. I'm going to do that. That seems good. I'll keep the camera angle there. These can be a little iffy because they count as a slope once they get past a certain point. So it can get a little bit funky. You can start slipping and sliding on them, which isn't fun. And can also very, very easily make you mess up, so be careful about that. 144, 6 more to go. Tricky triangles. We're back right here. I've already shown you how to get here. I told you I was going to be cutting some stuff out. And because of the fact that this area is, the tricky triangle star is right back where we were before, I'm just not gonna show all that platforming off again, since it's the same thing we've already been through. But yeah, that's about it. There's that platforming mechanic where you step on the button and then the tricky triangles will turn into just normal old squares, and you can hop on top of them. It's a little bit of a timing challenge, nothing too special, but they can pretty easily kill you if you mess up, since it's the only safety net you have is a very small strip underneath them, and if you're going to fall on them when they turn back into triangles, you are most likely going to end up sliding off of them instead of just, falling down to the ground. Anyway, somewhere over the rainbow. Cute. Well, I'm not going to do the star that I said I was going to do because I currently have an idea of where the Bob-omb Buddy is, but I'm really not in the right area, I don't think. So we're going to do the switch star instead. You step on the switch star, you run in here, and similarly to the past star we did, you just grab this and float up really quickly. The way I did the first star was, or the house star, whatever it was called, was actually kind of wrong. I was meant to take a magic carpet up here instead of using the Power Flower ability. But my question is, why? Why would I do that if I didn't have to? So I did switch star of the manor, and that is that. I'm gonna end it off here. We have 146 stars of 150. We're getting very, very close, and this has probably gone much quicker for you than it has for me. I've been having to cut out a lot and just stay silent a lot, because, oh my god, it's so boring to ride the same magic carpet over and over and over and over again. Maybe I'm overreacting, but that's just how it feels. But it's only been like, what, 23 minutes, so it hasn't been too bad. It's just a little more time-consuming than it has to be. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS, we'll continue on and finish up Rainbow Ride. But again, that's for next time. Until then.